Touchdown! Obama's in Atlanta.
My mother was able to raise 2 kids by herself, in part because she got grants to help pay for her education. And I'm only standing here. Michelle's only where she is today because of scholarships and student loans and work study. We did not come from families of means. Some of you will have multiple careers. And we live in a 21st century economy where your most valuable asset is your imagination, your knowledge, your ability to analyze tough problems. And that's not just true for individual Americans, it's true for our whole country. The ability to compete in the global economy depends on us having the world's most skilled, best educated workforce. And by the way, let me just add, it's also going to be critical for us to maintain our democracy in a complex, diverse society. Because understandably, when I come to college campuses, there's a lot of just bread and butter, nuts and bolts. How does this translate into jobs? But part of what has made America the exceptional nation that it is our diversity and our ability to draw from every corner of the world, all the talent, all the ideas, and create this amazing stew. And the more complex the society, the tougher that becomes. And so to have all of you possess the ability to listen and to learn from people who aren't like you, that's also what you're learning. And that's going to make you more effective to every employer out there. So, but it's also going to make you better citizens. It's going to make our democracy function better. But back to the jobs thing. Jobs and businesses will go wherever the best workers are. And I don't want them to have to look any further than the United States of America. I want businesses investing here. I want Americans getting those new jobs. And that's how we're going to lead the world in this century, just like we did in the 20th century. So here's the challenge. Higher education has never been more important, but it's also never been more expensive. The average undergrad who borrows money to pay for college graduates with about $28,000 in student loan debt. That's just the average. Some students end up with a lot more than that. You know who you are. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. And let me say that it's been established time and time again that Georgia Tech is one of the best bargains around. You are getting which is one of the reasons I'm here. Obviously, I wouldn't go to a place that was a bad bargain, really expensive and no value. That would not make sense. But even here at Georgia Tech, even with the great value, it's expensive. And I'm here to tell you, I'm with you. I believe that America is not a place where higher education is a privilege that is reserved for the few. America needs to be a place where higher education has to be available for every single person who's willing to strive for it, who's willing to work for it. 10 years to pay off all our student loans. We were paying more for our student loans than our mortgage. Even after Malia and Sasha were born, we were supposed to be saving for their college education. We were still paying off ours. And that's why we've acted again and again to make college more affordable. 5 years ago this month, we enacted the largest reforms to the student loan program in history, /college opportunity, whitehouse.gov/college opportunity, Tell your families and classmates and professors to do it. I'm going to ask members of Congress and lenders and as many business leaders as I can find to sign up. We're going to mobilize a coalition around this country to get this process moving, because there are a lot of good ideas right now, but they're stalled, or they're happening piecemeal, or they're happening in one university, or they're happening in one state, and they have to happen everywhere. And we've got to mobilize the entire nation to make that happen, and it's going to start with students themselves. Because if you aren't asking for something different, if you aren't asking for help, if you're not getting mobilized, then folks aren't going to help you. And then you'll just be complaining. Especially once you graduate and you start having to write those checks. So don't stop engaging in this issue, even after you graduate, because you'll be still impacted by it. And in the meantime, you got to study hard and work hard and have fun, make some new discoveries, inspire us, lead us, be the Americans that we